Hello Aquarius, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video, okay? Okay, Aquarius. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so Aquarius. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you guys, okay? And if it resonates, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Aquarius. I feel like an energy, like I want to cry all of a sudden. Jesus. Okay, you have past, present, and future. You have changes. You have discernment. Transformation at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Okay. What is this about? Let's get more information. I'm going to get a couple more tarot or oracle cards on this, and then we're going to do the tarot. But, you know, things are coming to light here for you. Piecing things together. You're making changes that are best for you, and other people may not understand that, but they haven't lived your life, and you don't need to tell them things. I feel like there's people that maybe want answers from you, and that's, you know, that's not their place. Something coming around, like coming to an end here, and you're making the changes necessary and using that going forward. So like the same things don't keep happening over and over again. Sometimes it's been like, some of you, it's been a long time coming for something to end. Yeah. Look at this. She's like waiting here, and she's like looking back on her past self and like understanding things, seeing things in a different way than the way that they were. This could have to do with family because you have the tree at the bottom here. This is, you know, you could be coming out of a time of introspection here where you have been kind of secluded here. Yeah, there is something here where you could be getting back to something. This is something here. This is like hard work to cut grass with one of these things, but it works. You know, and this is something that it's like you can always fall back on it, and it's always going to work. There is no like, you don't have to you know, with like a lawnmower you have to do like upkeep and things go wrong with it and blah 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 blah, and then you're sitting on this lawnmower, but like when you're doing this you're getting a workout, you know, like an extreme workout. And there is something to be said about that. Like, there's like these, I think it's like 7 spots in the world where people live like crazy long lives. And one of them is because of like, they do things like simple solutions to things so that their body is still active. Like they walk everywhere. So like, you know, if you don't use it, you like lose it. So all these people that are just sitting around all the time, you know, and using technology to take an easier way out of something, their body is actually suffering. So there is something here that you're changing the way that you're doing it, and you could be going back to an original idea that you had, or just an idea. You could just discover some sort of ancient wisdom from a particular culture. It doesn't have to be anything like this, but this way just works for you, and this is something that you can fall back on, and that, you know, it's better for you, it's healthier for you. This is like taking something into your own hands. And yeah, maybe it's going to take a little bit longer for him to do this, or this person to do this, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to get done. It's like once you get started, you know, then look, you have Spirit here. And this is the discernment card. Wow. So there could be like ancient wisdom, a culture that you're like getting information from that's going to help you birth something new into your life with the stork card here. Something new that you want to bring into your life here. This is something where it's like some of you could have had like some kind of a dream here. Maybe you've worked really hard your whole life and there is a change that you could make that will be better for you, to do something in a different way. And this way you're not going to have to work so hard anymore. Some of you, this could be about some kind of traveling here. You feel called to go to a place to learn about a particular culture here. And you know that this is the right thing for you, you know. And this could lead to you expanding in your life. This could lead to a child. You have the child card under the stork. This could lead to a child. You could feel called to go visit a place and then it's like something that you're doing, like it works really well there. Like sometimes you have to change the location or the avenue that you're sharing something. So this is some kind of success here that you could be reaching, okay, with being able to birth a new idea and it exists better somewhere else. Or just finding another way to do something that is more in alignment with your destiny. And there's a lot of fulfillment there with this discernment and spirit card here. This is like traveling and seeing children or something like that here. You have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. There could be things from your past that you're letting go of. This could be past relationships that are over with, that are done with, that have been holding you back. And maybe because you put a lot of energy into those relationships, you weren't allowed to put a lot of energy into yourself. So you're having to like start further back with just this. Like let's say somebody is like having a business cutting lawns and all this is all that they have. Well, you know, in the beginning, this is going to be difficult, but then they can save up for a lawnmower and then they can build up and start up here. And they're just going to know who to go to and who to ask for the right information. This is going to help them make changes really quickly and give birth to something really quickly, because it's like you have the stork here, which is like the wish for the child, right? And then you have this kids here. They're here already. Whoa, look at them. There they are. They're playing marbles. They're a whole person. You know? So this is like something that it's like takes off pretty quickly here. Once you kind of get started, but there could be this energy of waiting for some sort of resolution or putting energy into a past person, thinking about this person all the time or these situations all the time, and then that you're just deciding to just get started with something for yourself. Something that just like little that needs to be done, and this is going to help spark all of this. Some things are going to move very quickly from that, you know? Okay, this is too many cards. Too many cards. Okay. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Look at that. Yeah, this is like traveling somewhere. This could have to do with traveling somewhere or relocating somewhere else. But this is like you're going to receive what you need, you know? Progression, arriving, moving on. Yeah, you're moving on from a situation and you're just going to start, and this is going to help. Progression is going to be made and you're going to be able to pick things up here very, very quickly. So this is very interesting that you have this boat card here. I really like this. Yeah, making these changes and very quickly you're gonna you know, see that you're going to get what it is that you need. This is like somebody who wants to write a book and you're like, okay, well, you know, thinking about all of this other past situations here. And then it's like, okay, I need this to happen before I write a book. I need this to happen. And it's like, you know, you don't need to know everything. You can just sit down and start writing, you know. So, and then it's like, then the ideas just start flowing, you know. Okay, we got I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. And you have the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next, to the nest phase. Healing the inner child and growth. Okay, so this could also talk about healing your inner child. Sorry, I picked up too many cards. Talk about healing your inner child here. The child on this card. Wow. Okay, let's get tarot about this. Could have been in a relationship with someone, you saw everything with this person, you thought you were going to have children with this person, and you know, you were kind of holding on to that. You could have a child with this person, and you know, you're coming around to the fact of moving on, and I feel like you're going to see that there is a much better situation out there for you, and what it is that you are worrying about is not something that you need to actually worry about at all. Oh, okay. You have the King of Swords turned over. This is seeing something clearly for what it is. There's something here about pretty soon or already right now. You're seeing something with some clarity. And the more you focus on the skills that you do have, because the King of Swords is proficient, okay? And there is something here that you're proficient in that you maybe don't see. So there could be like a past thing that you focused all your energy on and you're like, why did I waste all my time on that? You know, but actually there's things that you learn from that and you can use those, you can utilize those to apply them towards something else that's going to be transformative for you in your life. Just so interesting because we have the butterfly here and you have the butterfly at the top of the throne here that's etched in stone, signifying that this transition is, you know, solid. It's not something that this person is going to go back and, you know, there's no backsliding here. You know, that's the energy, evolving, okay, growth. So there is something here that you learn how to utilize. And I forgot that we have on this transformation card the caterpillar here. So it's like the caterpillar, you know, once they become a butterfly, they're not going to go back to caterpillar phase. You know, that's not an option. You can't do that. So that's the thing here is you're not going to go back with this past person. You're not going to think of them anymore. And also there's something here about what's going to help you transition out of that is pursuing something for yourself. So, you know, there could be something where it's like maybe you were a single mom for all of this time and, or, you know, a mother and you're like, oh, well, what could I possibly do now? You know, if your child is, you know, in school and older and, you know, so it's like, okay, well, now what am I going to do? What could I possibly do? But it's like, you know, there are skills that you learned from that experience, immense skills that you can learn, that you can utilize and put to practice towards something that, you know, you care about, that you're interested in. And I feel like you're not seeing or giving yourself credit where credit is due, but that is going to change. And putting this energy is like you have some kind of a wisdom. There's going to be an opportunity that comes up and your wisdom is going to be seen. Other people are going to tell you this, that you are valued, that you are an asset, and that, you know, they appreciate your skills. That's like going to be known. That's going to be like seen here. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit here. It's like, yeah, you feel like you've been left out in the cold here, and there's like nothing left for you here, but you're finding a strength within yourself. There's a reason that this happened. You know, and that's the Hermit here, is finding this strength within themselves to see this as an opportunity for change in your life. And this is very, this is inspirational, you know? This is reminding me of, I need to look up this person, who this person is, and this applies to this as well, this Knight of Swords here. You know, there was a woman, I believe she was from the U.S., and yeah, she's from the U.S., and she's living in the United States. And, you know, when everything happened with COVID, and she was living somewhere where they got a stimulus check of $1,000, right? And she was a single mom, and she worked all these jobs. And you know what she did with that money? She like put it all towards starting a new business, and I have no idea what it was, but every single dollar that she was given, and she had like no savings. So this is just a huge gamble. Maybe she's just throwing all of this money away that she so desperately needed, but she just went for it. And now, you know, she has her own business. She's crazy successful, you know, like millionaire by taking this risk. But it wasn't a risk. It was, you know, she had knowledge on something, and she was willing to believe in herself, in her idea. And this detriment of being out of work and all of this, she chose to see this as an opportunity to take a stand for herself. So how amazing is that, right? So this is like giving me that kind of energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be that extreme, but it can be, you know. And sometimes, you know, maybe we're in this very detrimental situation is because we're supposed to rise above it and inspire others to do the same, right? So the Knight of Swords is definitely this sureness, this inspiration, this like spark of the idea of sharing something here. So this could be news communication coming towards you, where you just kind of put something out there and you weren't really thinking much of it, and it's taking off. So you have the Six of Pentacles. What is this here? Discernment. Okay. Well, you know, the Six of Pentacles represents charity in a way. Yeah, it does. And this is, I was just talking about the woman is giving this, being given this money. And she just knew what to do with it. That's discernment. This is spirit guiding her as well. So you could be given something, some sort of a gift the universe is going to give you. This could be a monetary gift, very much so. This could be something here where you feel inspired to do something, to put your money towards something, to put your energy towards something that is, you know, you were given something and now you just want to go for it. Here is that kind of energy. And look, you have the Empress. Wow. And the Empress is pregnant. So, you know, we got a lot going on here with that. So there you go. Do with that what you will, right? But this really, it signifies, you know, giving birth to something new in this life for you. Look at this. There's something here. This could be an idea. This could be an opportunity that's coming to you. Somebody that it's just like they put you on the spot for something and you're like, well, what? Okay, well, I guess. You know, this is like giving me energy of like, oh, you know, this is a play at this kid's school, and we had somebody who's going to do all the costumes, but they backed out. And, you know, somebody's mom, and they come up to you and you're somebody's mom, and they're like, we need costumes for all of these kids. Do you know how to sew? And you're just like, all right, sure, I guess. And you make all of these costumes, and who knows, you know, who's in the audience that sees these costumes and thinks that they're, you know, absolutely amazing. And, you know, they own this very successful company. And then the next thing you know, They want you to work for them. There's like something here about that kind of energy of like, there's an opportunity that's just like thrown on you. So can you just help out? Or something that's just given to you. There's some kind of charity involved in this. There's some kind of, has stuff to do with kids. And it has to do with just like, this is just all of a sudden, we're frantic. We need help right now. You know? And this is you just believing in it. This is you just going for it. This is like you see these videos on YouTube all the time of people that are just like on the street. And this is like, they just ask random people, can you sing? And they never sang in public before, ever in their whole lives. And they just sing amazing. And everyone is just like in awe of this person. And this is like leads to a lot of changes in their life. This could lead to you meeting a really amazing person as well. You know, I feel like this is also about just you putting yourself out there again and you believing in yourself again. This is somebody who's like, you know, yeah, they worked hard their whole life. There was hard labor. There was a lot of sacrifices for other people. They never left the town they were born in, this kind of energy, you know? And then now it's just like, no, you put yourself out there with this dream and the world is going to like you. The world is going to say, you know, yes, we believe in you. The answer is going to be yes. It's like, how are you going to be received when you're putting yourself out there? And I feel like you're going to be very pleasantly surprised. And also romance here for you as well. So this could be that energy too. Someone that's afraid to put themselves out there after being hurt in love. Right? And this other person that you were with, maybe you were with them for a very long time. Maybe that was their only relationship. Maybe that was all you knew, right? And you're like thinking, oh, I'm at a certain age, so that's it. It's not it. That's not it. And this doesn't have to mean pregnancy. This can just mean a new life for yourself. Wow. Let's get a little animal card. Okay. We already got a little animal card. White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Yeah, this feels very magical. And 6s represent a blessing. You know, and this is so interesting because 5s represent change. Changes. 5 of Pentacles. There's something here that you're changing. And then the 6 is being given a gift for the boldness. So there could be some way that you're winning something or you're just being given something. But there are no coincidences. You're a vibrational match to this and you deserve this. And you're going to figure out how to birth a new life from yourself, from whatever this is that you're being given here. And you're meant to do this. This is why this is happening for you. You also have the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. How amazing. Wow. This is very exciting. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I love this for you. Okay, thank you so much. If this resonates and you want to like and subscribe, that would be awesome.